All ready? Ready to roll? It's all set? You sure? Intern Tim, you sure this thing's on? So if I say like fuck or anything like that, it's like, it's good? All right. Like you're, all right.
It looks like it's cut my head off.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, yeah, but hey, it's all good. Anyway, hey, Tommy Morris here live, Detroit City TV at the Rusty Nail for Jim McCarty benefit open jam for the homeless, and a couple of individuals that played here this evening. You were watching live on Detroit City TV. Again, we got Dylan McCarty, a stellar drummer from Stellar Drive. Also, Guitar Johnny here from 34 Bliss at in the house, performed earlier. Listen, gentlemen, thanks for being here. Again, hey, Dylan, I'm gonna start off with you, man. You just got off a hot set with your dad. I know you've been asked 100 times. Listen, how's it feel to play with him? But I know you were in the basement ever since you were younger. But seriously, as you start to get older now and you start to reflect a little bit, how do times when you have a crowd behind you? How's it feel?
It's pretty cool, man. I kind of can, sense what he's going to do just from the years of being around him playing back to the basement age, So I dig it, man. When we lock in, there's nothing like that. It's grooving, That's what he raised me on, playing that groove. And when it happens, there's nothing in the world like it, man. You just, you got to come down here and dig this jam, man, and like you can feel what I'm talking about. Because for like me to try to explain it,
I got you.
It's difficult, but it's a tough question.
Well,
I love playing with my dad. It's an honor for me.
It would be an overwhelming kind of exciting kind of pressure. Hey, listen, everybody that has something, if they're not a drummer, if they're not a musician, if they're with their parents or something, and you got a family member that's stellar. Look at all those athletes out there also. It's probably the same thing to have to live up to that a little bit. It's all good. But hey, 34 Bliss is another band that you got that you've been jamming with, and we got Johnny Guitar here. Listen, Johnny, stellar again tonight, man. That's I've seen you guys a couple times, and it's a great guitar work back there.
I try. I don't know, man. There's a lot of great players up here. I don't think I can compete, but it's just a great night, great time to play, have some fun.
So how is it now? I know that you all get together. So I'm sure he's jammed with your dad before. I'm sure a little bit, maybe off and on a little while. They got in the same group.
They just met 2 weeks ago up here. The start of this jam. That was the first night they met, but they're going to.
And that's another good reason to come to the Rusty Nail on Sunday nights for the next 3 weeks. But
actually a big Rockets fan, so it's awesome to be here.
So some of your influence.
We got to say real quick, his dad was at the Rockets Love Transfusion record release. I was about to say CD. This was before there were CDs. It's the record release of Love Transfusion, and the fact that he's familiar with that blows my mind for how old he is. That's why we're playing together, man.
Oh, he was born there.
It's one of the reasons we're playing together.
He was born there, in the front row. More power to you. Listen, 34 Bliss, Guitar Johnny again. So who writes the majority of the songs in that band? I mean, come on, you got a guitar player. I'm sure you got your love ballads, rock ballad, what?
Usually it comes up like one of us will think of a riff. Dylan thinks a lot of the riffs, and then we'll all just kind of build on, throw our own little things in, see what works, see what everyone else likes, see if it fits in, and then.
Earlier this evening, before we came up, we got a brand new thing.
Oh, very, very cool. So, quick couple influences.
Eddie Van Halen, Vito Bratta, George Lynch, Jim McCarty, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
That was pretty quick. And for you?
He's got them. Oh, man, that's not fair. John Bonham, Manu Katché, and I got to say Alex Van Halen, man, for sure. Like for a lot of and Carmine Appice, Johnny B. D'Angelo.
Beautiful. That's right. So listen, 34 Bliss coming up. Where can people find you?
Go on myspace.com/34bliss. That's all the information there. Might want to ask Dylan about more on that.
It's Stellar Drive again. Stellar Drive. What's going on for you? What's happening next?
We're kind of just taking a little break right now, working things out, but we'll be playing September 5th at the Arts Beats and Eats in Royal Oak. As will 34 Bliss. Don't miss it.
That's right. Don't miss it. That's where you can find these fine gentlemen. Detroit City TV. Get up to the Rusty Nail on Sundays. Rock on, boys and girls. Yeah!